Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and let's continue Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Finally. I can't believe I'm finally in the Centaur camp. You're quite fortunate. Few humans are granted the privilege to visit. However, I would not celebrate just yet. You still need to present your offerings to the Centaur chosen to be your judge. You will decide whether you'll be welcomed and allowed to seek our help deciphering your prophecy, or forbidden from returning. For Hogwarts' sake and mine, I hope it's the former. Decoding this prophecy might help me find the last cursed vault and breaking its curse and break its curse before a rake pick can. We absolutely can't let her get her hands on whatever's inside. While we wait for your judge to arrive, I'm curious to hear what an outsider thinks of our camp. Feels safe, feels dangerous, it feels magical. It feels safe. It feels safe, which is surprising since we're surrounded by a forest full of deadly creatures. I certainly missed its warmth while I was exiled. It looks like your judge is ready, Layla. Rainbow, I am friends of the Forbidden Forest Centaur herd. I will be determining if you are worthy to remain as a guest in our camp. Now present your offerings. My first gift is a rare star chart. It has hundreds of years worth of star movements on it. That is a fascinating find. I am eager to study it. Next is a batch of Hagrid's infamous rat cakes. I've sworn off Hagrid's rat cakes after I lost a tooth to one. But the fact that you are friends with Hagrid, one of the few friends of the herd, reassures me. Finally, a bundle of sage from Hogwarts greenhouses for your stargazing and divination. Clearly you know our traditions and practice as well. It's fortuitous timing as well. Our supply had just begun to run low. Now that I have seen your offerings, I am ready to make my decision. Step forward, Layla Rainbow. It is my decree that you shall be welcomed into our camp as our honored guest. Thank you, friends. And you too, Torvis. You should think the fates for giving you such a fair judge, Layla. Franz has always been one of the few who is sympathetic to humans. I simply believe we all have more to gain by working together than apart. Don't let the rest of the herd hear that kind of talk, or you'll end up exiled too. I must do whatever I think is right, be it helping humans or otherwise. And for now, that includes helping the Rainbow understand the prophecy. You'll help me uncover the true meaning behind Trelawney's prophecy? Yes, Torvis told me all about your situation with the prophecy, the cursed vaults, and the petrification curse. If your school is truly in danger, and decoding this prophecy may help keep the young ones safe, then I'm happy to lend my talents. And what talents they are, Ferenz is truly gifted at divination. It sounds like I'm in good hands. Now share this prophecy with me. We'll see if that reputation truly precedes me. Okay. Let's start this. Okay. I'll see you guys when I finish this. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back, and let's continue. Were you able to divine any answers about the meaning of Trelawney's prophecy? I have a few initial impressions, but to get a clearer answer, I will need to study the heavens. Unfortunately, accurately monitoring the movements of the planets and stars is no easy task and will take time. However, you have my word that I will not cease until I can provide you answers. And when Ferenz gives his word, he always keeps it. Thank you, Ferenz. Even just knowing you're working on it makes me feel better. I will seek you out when the heavens have made the truth behind your prophecy clear to me. Until then, I urge you to stay safe and keep your friends close. Because while I cannot pin down the specificities of the prophecy yet, I can safely say that danger and strife are in your future. Oh, Beatrice? Okay. You said you had something to ask me, Beatrice? Yes, I want you to tell Penny to leave me alone. Just like you should have done after Penny talk you into checking in on me back in the courtyard? I take it she's still been trying to talk to you? At first it was just annoying. But since I found the petrified student, her smothering has become unbearable. I've been hiding in here just to get away from her. You know, if you stop ignoring her and talk to her about how you're feeling after seeing the new statue curse, Penny will probably tone it down. But I don't want to talk to Penny about it. That's the point. Penny, there you are. Speak of the devil. Professor Snape told me you skipped your makeup potions lesson this afternoon. The professors were gracious enough to help you catch up on all the classes you missed while you were there. Just say it, while I was trapped in a portrait. The point is, they went out of their way for you, and you just ignored them. I never asked them to do that, just like I never asked you to butt into my business. I'm just worried about you, especially now. Anyone would be upset after seeing that petrified student. And since when was caring and worrying about your sister butting into your business? Since you started trying to change me. I just want to help you get back to your cheerful, happy self. But I can't go back. I don't want to anyway. I like who I am now. It sounds like you two have a lot to talk about. I should go. No, Layla. Please stay. Yes, don't leave me alone with her. Alright, I'll stay, but only if you two at least try to talk and get along. Of course. All I want to do is get along with me. Whatever. I suppose I'll take that as a yes. Okay, I'll see you after my energy fills up for this 3 hour. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back. Let's continue. Oh, I hate when I have such a slow screen. There we go. Oh, are we serious? Okay, thank God that... Okay. Sorry that was so off. I'll just finish this and then get right back to you. I took notes on everything you missed because I was stupid and didn't record. So I'm just gonna read off from my note what was said by one person. After talking things out, do you feel any better? No! All this has proved is that Penny isn't even trying to understand me. How can I when you keep pushing me away? I just want things to be like they were before. Yes, by pretending everything I went through didn't happen. Can't you see how messed up that is? I bet Layla understands. Don't you, Layla? No, Layla. Wait up. I bet Layla understands. Don't you, Layla? No, Layla. I bet Layla understands. Don't you, Layla? No. Layla knows that I'm just worried about you. Right, Layla? I'm sorry, Beatrice, but I have to side with Penny. She just wants to make sure you're alright and misses how close you two were. Thank you, Layla. I knew you'd understand. I can't believe I used to admire you. Bea, take that back. No, and don't call me that. I told you to use Beatrice now. But why? I wish you'd stop this nonsense. Yes, well, I wish you weren't my sister. I wish you'd just disappear. I'm sorry you had to hear that, Layla. Given everything that's happened with your brother, that was not alright. And I'm sorry for dragging you into our argument without thinking how it would affect you. It's alright, Penny. Is there anything I can do to help? Thanks, Penny, but wait, is it my imagination? Or is there a skull missing from that shelf? A skull? Why would a skull be missing? Last time we talked, Ben mentioned stealing skulls from here and selling them. You don't think he'd actually do it, do you? I'm not sure what this new personality of his is capable of anymore, but if Ben did take the skulls, I know where to find him. It's time to take a trip to Nocturne Alley. And then I skipped the event with the timer, and then it starts out. I think the skull's gone missing from the artifact room. Please tell me you didn't pinch it and are here to find a buyer. No, I'm here for something much more important. Answers. Answers? Yes, about what Rakepick has been up to, or the final curse vault. Searching around the castle hasn't turned up many leads. You're trying to hunt down Rakepick and find the final curse vault? Since when? Since I decided I'd stop being the protectee and start becoming the protector. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my friends from the cursed vault and Rakepick, including interrogating every one of these dodgy witches and wizards until I get those answers. I'll even use force if I have to. And then because it was a button, even though I didn't want to say it. That's not a bad idea, Ben. This place is full of rats, both literal and figurative. Exactly. I don't like stooping to these dark witches and wizards' level, but it's for the greater good. Still, this is... Wait, no. Exactly. I don't like stooping to these dark witches and wizards' level, but it's for the greater good. Still, this is really bold, even for the new you. Are you sure you're up to this? Up to it? Still, this is really bold, even for the new you. Are you sure you're up to it? See for yourself. You there! You're going to tell me what I want to know, or else. You don't know who you're messing with, kid. Mundungus Fletcher? You know this dodgy wizard, Layla? Unfortunately, Mundungus is a thief I ran into while tracking down the cursed vault last year. Quit saying me name so loud, Rainbow. I don't want him to know I'm here. Don't want who to know you're here. Trust me, you don't want to know. This one is dangerous, even compared to the Not around these parts. But I suppose I could be persuaded into talking for a price. Bumberta! On second thought, I'm feeling generous. I'll tell you everything I know free of charge. Okay, that's everything you missed. Hey guys, I am back, so let's continue with this. I literally just read off everything you missed in the game via notes because I was tired of leaving stuff out. But, I'll be back after I finish this. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So I'm back. Let's see what we got here. All owned, damn it. Okay. I vaguely recall Madame Villanelle telling me last year that you lost a duel to a wizard in white robes. If I remember correctly, he used incantations you'd never heard before. That's him. He was a right dodgy character, and that's coming from me. So you spotted this wizard in white robes around Nocturne Alley again? And instead of confronting him again, you've been hiding out until he leaves? Hiding out sounds bad. I prefer to think of it as laying low for my own self-preservation. Is this white-robed wizard really that bad? Yes, but I'd also rather not remind him that I have some of his valuables. You stole from him? I wouldn't call it stealing, I'd call it relieving. I'm of the burden of his material possessions. I'm of the burden of his material, relieving him of the burden of his material possessions. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to laying low. It's too bad it was just Mundungus you threatened. There are plenty more squealers where he came from. One of them will know something about Rakepick or the Final Curse Vault. I suggest we keep trying, but I promised I'd meet Dumbledore in his office. Don't interrogate any more dark wizards and witches without me, alright? No promises. Come on, then. Okay. Are we still going? Yeah, we are. Okay. Professor, did you call me to your office because you've tracked down Rakepick? Yes. I'm afraid not, but I can assume that apprehending her remains a top priority. I'm afraid not, but I can assure you that apprehending her remains a top priority. Then what did you want to discuss? You. Last we talked, you had just returned from the cursed vault. You were still processing Madame Rapin's betrayal, and your reunion with your brother. How have things been since then? Not great. Some of my friends have changed since breaking the curse in the buried vault. Then there's the statue curse. Yes, I heard from Professor Snape that you and Miss Haywood were the first to find the petrified student. He also informed me about the suspicion that it's related to the final cursed vault. That's not all. Professor Trelawney gave me a prophecy that might contain clues about both. Thankfully, the centaurs are helping me decode it. The centaurs, you say? Convincing them must have been quite a feat. They rarely choose to interact with humans. That's not even all of it. I appreciate you telling me all this, but I am more interested in hearing how you are doing emotionally. Why? Because your well-being is important, Miss Ring. You experience things that would be hard for anyone to cope with, let alone someone your age. It's only normal that you would be working through some emotions related to those experiences. And as your headmaster, I'd like to know how you're feeling so I can better help you. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm afraid. Ooh. I am angry at Rapid, but I'm sad at my brother. Ooh. I think the thing that would be on Layla's mind the most is the fact that she was this close to reuniting with her brother, and then her brother just left. So I think she'd be sad right now. I feel sad. Sad that Rankpig, who I thought understood me, was just using me. Sad that I can't see my brother after being apart for so long. Sad that my friends and classmates have to live in fear of being cursed again. But most of all, sad that my friends have been traumatized, all because I dragged them into this. Layla Rainbow, you could not have known that Madame Rakepick was what Madame Rakepick was going to do. And while I'm sure they wish things had gone better, I think your friends regret. I doubt your friends regret helping you. Remember, you have a right to be sad. Don't feel like you have to bottle it up or keep it to yourself. Thank you, Professor. That makes me feel a bit better. You mentioned earlier your friends have changed. What did you mean by that? That's a long story. I have time. Go ahead and tell me everything. Okay. Awesome. 3 hours when this fills up. So I'll see you guys as soon as my energy fills up. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back. So let's start this. Okay, I'll see you guys when I finish this. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back, so let's continue. Please have one new one, come on. No. It sounds like many of my friends are struggling to process what happened last year, too. That's an understatement. It's concerning how much they've changed. Ben even threatened Mundungus Fletcher into telling us about a wizard in white robes he had a run-in with. A white-robed wizard, you say? Yes, Mundungus said he was dangerous. He seemed really worried about him. Do you know who he was talking about? No, but I am reminded of a fact I learned about the Mahautukuro School of Magic. When a student there breaks the Japanese wizard's code or practices dark magic, they are expelled and their robes turn white. Okay. So, the wizard Mundungus saw could be a dark wizard from Japan? But what would a former Mahautukuro student be doing here, and why? Slow down, Miss Rainbow. It is merely a theory, one that I will look into. Your time, on the other hand, should be spent helping your friends. Perhaps you're right, Professor. I've been meaning to talk to Charlie anyway. Okay. But Penny went with us. So I don't understand why we wouldn't be talking to Penny right now. Okay. Wow. Are we still good? Yeah, we are. Okay. Random person, Badia, and Ben. Oh, what are you thinking, Ben? But beer just won't cut it anymore. I only drink black coffee now. Oh my god. Wait, so that means our coffee is stronger than butterbeer? Interesting. What did you want to talk about, Layla? I thought you'd want to hear about my visit with Torvis since you and Percy gave me the idea. He couldn't decode Trelawney's prophecy, but he helped me convince his herd to let me visit the centaur camp. Can you believe that? I'm one of the few people to ever see it. A centaur named Ferenz even agreed to help me make sense of the prophecy. With any luck, it'll contain a clue to finding the Lasker's vault and breaking the statue curse. That's nice, Layla. Nice? Charlie, this could help me save Hogwarts and stop Rakepick. I thought you'd be eager to hear the news, but you seem totally disinterested. Percy was right. You're not acting like yourself. I'm sorry, Lila. I suppose my mind's elsewhere. This has to do with what you said in the library about Rakepick's betrayal affecting you, isn't it? I feel a bit guilty feeling this way since I didn't come with you to the married vault and wasn't personally affected. But hearing about everything like Big did to you from Bill made me realize how cruel people can be. Living with dragons seems much better in comparison. They might try to kill you too, but at least their intentions are always clear. That's why I'm thinking of dropping out of Hogwarts to train dragons in Romania. I sympathize with you, Charlie. Given what happened, I think we've all been feeling like some of the magic of Hogwarts has been lost. Unfortunately, yes, but even so, I still don't think you should run away. Before you make your final decision, let's talk things over. I think you'll see why you shouldn't leave Hogwarts. Yes! Oh my... What? No. Dang. Okay, fine. I understand your concern, but I'm not sure I want to stay at Hogwarts anymore. I just want to run away. Running away won't solve things. Leave your brothers behind. And leave your brothers behind. I'm starting to think I shouldn't drop out of Hogwarts, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's keep talking. I think you'll start to feel more confident about staying at Hogwarts. What if Rigby returns? We'll stop her. You're right, until I graduate, I belong here at Hogwarts. Okay. Nice. You've convinced me. I'm going to stay here and finish my last 2 years at Hogwarts. I might not be a huge fan of people right now, but I don't want to leave my family and friends. Plus, it can't hurt to get 2 more years of care of magical creatures before I live with dragons. That's a relief. I take it our talk made you feel better? A bit. It was nice to get things off my chest. I haven't had someone I felt I could talk to since Bill graduated. I understand. Hogwarts doesn't feel the same without him. Luckily for us, Bill's coming back to Hogwarts tonight. But Bill's busy with his job as a curse breaker for Gringotts, isn't he? Why would he be coming back to Hogwarts? Bill won't say, only that we're in for a surprise. Okay. No way, a friend as a friend now? Yeah, let's go. But for all the Weasleys, Bill's return is interrupted by a family crisis with honest implications. I'm not gonna go right now, obviously, but hey, I officially have Fred as a friend, and really? A new dueling spell? Relatio? Cool! Cool, okay. Wow. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode, I guess. Bye guys.